Hey everyone, I'm Julie. I'm an exercise physiologist and I'm here to help you get stronger, move better, and live longer. Today, we're gonna go over some functional movements that can really help with balance and mobility. So what I'm gonna have you do is if you've got a mop, a stick, anything like that, I'm gonna have you go grab it and we'll meet back here. What I'm gonna go ahead and use is one of these weighted bars. I'm gonna take a lighter one for me today, so this one's 6 pounds. I'm gonna start with that. All right, so one of the easiest ways that we can lose balance is if we go reaching for something or we're pivoting if we're going to pick something up. So what we're gonna start with is holding this bar or your mop, a stick, a cool stick if you found one on a walk. And what we're gonna do is keep those shoulders down and back. But coming into a squat, you're gonna hinge at the hips, push the arms forward, push that mop forward, and then come back up all the way upright. What's really nice is this stick helps support our upright posture because it reminds us to stand all the way up when we get to the top. We're gonna do about 10 of those. You ready? If it hurts your knees, then don't go so low, and we're gonna do it together. Just stick your butt back like you're sitting in a chair. There's 1. Keep it going. And 2. 3. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my knee popping. 4. It's just clicking away, getting stuff moving. 5. 6, 7. You're gonna push up through those heels as you come up. 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good. Now, if that felt too easy, we're gonna go ahead and stagger that stance. So put one leg in front of the other. Not sure if you can see me in frame. I'm gonna step back here. One foot in front of the other. We're gonna do the same thing. Butt goes back, stick goes forward. Now, if you're at home, you can mop your floor, do a little vacuuming while you're at it, right? 2 for 1 deal. So shoulders down and back. We're gonna go ahead and send that butt back. Now, most of the weight's gonna go in that leg that's in the back. Let's go for 10 here. 1. Remember to breathe. I often forget because I'm too busy talking. 3. 4, there we go. 5, reaching forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching sides now. You know the deal. We've already done it once. I'm going to catch my breath because I'm out of breath when I talk and I teach. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Shoulders are down and back. You're going to push up through that back leg, that back heel. You're going to drive through it so you can really feel your glutes working. You ready? We're going to go for 10. 10. 9. Now I have less mobility in this ankle, so I'm finding it's a little bit different. You might see my mechanics look a little different on this side. Totally fine. We're just doing our best. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, Julie, why the heck are we doing this? Well, because if we drop something, we want to be able to pick it up. All right. Now, I'm sure that you've all heard that the sit to stand is a great exercise for longevity. So that's another alternative. So you don't have to get up and down and up and down and up and down. Instead, get a mop, get a stick, get a weight, do some squats. Another move that I love to start with when it comes to working for longevity is the reach squat. That's what I like to call it. But it's when you're going in your house, you're picking up something heavy, you don't want to fall over, or you certainly don't want to use your back like this, which we all commonly do because we're too busy thinking of the task at hand. So we're going to practice that today by getting our feet nice and wide. I like to go wider than shoulder width. You go whatever's comfortable to you. Shoulders stay down and back away from your ears. You're going to reach down like a plie, like a ballerina. You're going to reach down the center. Arms reach down. We're going to come up, lift up. Let's do that 10 times. Reaching down and up. Now you can go a little bit lower, like that. Or if you want to add challenge, you can go ahead and reach down, come up to the toes. Down, up to the toes. Good. Keep it up. We have 4 more. 4. There's my knee popping again. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. I'm getting warm in here. Let me catch my breath. Now, for those of you who saw this video, you thought, follow along, low impact move, easy. Let me grab my weights. let me show you what you can do with weights for this move. So here I've got a 5-pound weight. You can grab whatever you feel comfortable with. Just make sure that you are not curving your back. So we don't want to come down like this. We want to be shoulders back, butt back, abs are tight. As we come down, we press up. Shoulders stay down and away from the ears the whole time as we reach down and up. Good. Number 4, here we go. 5. Pressing up through those heels. Not too much like me, I almost just fell over. That's it. 2 more, down. Press up, down, press up. There we go. How's that feeling? Pretty good? All right. We can set that weight down if we want. We're gonna go into some reaches. I love this one. This reminds me back in the day when my mom would take me to her step aerobics class, but man, is it a good one. Before I get started though, I'm gonna grab some water. You should too. Hold on. Always nice to have a little water. My mouth gets dry when I talk so much. All right. Next, we're gonna do a little bit of a disco move. So widen stance, about hip or shoulder width apart. You're gonna reach across. Arm is long, shoulders are down and back. You're gonna reach with your torso. You wanna feel your obliques, your side abs rotating you this way. Doesn't look like much, but I promise it packs a punch if you keep it going. And we're gonna do a little bit of these. Little disco. That's it. You can follow along. Let me put my arm out. You can high five me. If you got me on your TV, high five, baby. Nice job, we're in this together. We're doing it. We're moving on this beautiful day. Keep it up. We're gonna keep on going. Get our heart rates up. Reaching. Now, if your shoulder bugs you, or if there's any tension in your neck, you feel like your neck's taking over, bring the arms lower. Lower is still good. Just feel that twist, feel that reach in the torso as you're getting those abs on, those side abs working. Keep on going. This is my first time filming in this space. The echo is pretty bad. I'll get a better mic next time. But I've always feel a little cringy filming in front of people. So I'm hopeful nobody comes in, but we'll see. Keep it going. I'm gonna go back up high. A couple more guys now. A couple more now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. All right, keeping it simple today, right? Got our heart rate up a little bit, feeling a little sweaty. We're gonna go into some butt kickers. Shoulders are down and back. I'm gonna show you with some weights. If you don't have weights at home, don't do them. Just use your arms. If the knee bugs you, just step and do the arms. We have so many ways we can do these moves and still move our body. The most important thing is we move from a place of love, that we're celebrating our bodies, we're moving because we love to move. Doesn't matter how we do it, as long as we do it safely. We're all here to move together. So this is the basis of the movement. I'm gonna grab the weights, but you keep the rhythm with me, all right? I'm gonna grab my weights. I can't do 2 things at once. Okay, so, all right, if you notice the camera angles change, it's because somebody did come in. I told you I was scared of it, and it happened always. Whenever I speak, sometimes comes into existence. Next up, we're gonna do some butt kickers. If you have some knee pain or knee discomfort, you go ahead and don't really kick. You can just tap your toes. We're gonna keep those weights. Shoulders squeeze behind you. You want those shoulder blades to kiss. Now, if you have any shoulder discomfort, you don't have weights at home, you don't need weights. You can just do these with your arms, making sure you're squeezing those shoulders down and back, making them kiss right in the middle there. You're gonna get that good support for your posture. Alternating the weight between the feet. You can even just tap if your knees bug you. Anything is better than nothing, right? We're all here to move, spend our time together. We've just got a couple more moves, then we're gonna do a little stretch, and you'll be off to your day feeling accomplished. We did something together. We had our 15 minutes together. All right, I'm gonna keep kicking my butt here. A couple more. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. I'm gonna switch to 1 weight now. For those of you at home, you don't need a weight, as I've said. If you have 2 weights, I'd recommend doing it only if they're light, maybe 2 or 3 pounds. Otherwise, let's just do 1 weight. So this is a 5-pounder, and I'm gonna use this for the full move. we're gonna do a couple movements for our posture. We wanna have that good upright posture. We wanna support our back. We wanna support our stability. So I'm gonna turn to the side and show you. We're gonna assume a little bit of a hinged position. So we wanna keep our spine in alignment and just shift the weight back into the heels. Butt goes back. You're gonna send it back with your glutes. Shoulders are down and back. Now, the lesson of today is shoulders away from the ears. So we're gonna keep those shoulders down, bringing the arms up and back down. Now, the reason why I don't want you doing high weights is because this does a lot of work in your mid to low back. If you have back pain, you don't want to overwork those muscles. They're doing their hardest. They're doing their best. We don't want to aggravate them. So we're going to do a couple more, just like this, nice and smooth. 3, 2, you might feel your abs kick on. 1, coming up. Let's rest, that felt great. Next, we're gonna do a little row. 1 weight though. We're gonna keep it light, we're just moving, we're introducing these moves. Don't worry as we come on. And as we get stronger together, we're gonna do it with heavier weights. But let's start where it feels doable, and we're just glad we did it today. Shoulders down and back, weights or no weights, you're gonna squeeze those shoulders and come down, nice and controlled. Now, you don't wanna thrust your ribs forward, so you wanna keep the abs on and tight so you can really feel those muscles in your back. Something I like to say is all training is core training. So if your core is on, you're more likely going to activate the muscles that you're trying to target. A couple more here. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good, coming up. That hinge position helps us get that ab work, helps us work the back against gravity, but a little bit more supportive because we have a lighter weight we're using both hands. We're gonna do both of those one more time. For those of you at home with weights, you know what to do. I'm gonna show an option for those of you at home without weights, what we're gonna do. So with no weights, I'm gonna bring my body into that hinge, tuck in my ribs. I'm wearing a baggy shirt today, but we want those ribs down. We want the abs tight, and you're gonna raise those arms up and come back down. Keep the weight in the heels. This is one of the first foundational moves I will teach every one of my clients that I work with in person, because from this posture, every exercise flows from some variation of the posture. The abs on, the knees soft, the shoulders down and back. Now I'm feeling a little clicking in my shoulder. Nothing to worry about if it doesn't hurt, all right? This is so good for our posture. 3, 2, 1. Coming up, taking a rest. Feels good, I'm feeling my back, not in a bad way, just in a working way. And then we're gonna go into our rows. So hinging forward, softening the knees. No weight, if you've got the weight, hold it in between. If you're feeling like a pro, go ahead and have a weight in each hand, but don't say I told you to do it. All right, palms are facing each other. If you've got that weight or no weight, squeeze those shoulders back, coming in. Now, we wanna keep our gaze down and forward. So I'm looking just beyond where my fingers are. That way my neck can stay neutral. That's a super good way to keep your posture good, especially if you're gonna take these moves to the gym. I want you to know how to do them safely. A couple more here. We're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades. You should feel your back work in. 3, 2, 1, good, and coming up. All right, so we did our squats, we did our reaches, we did our rows. What's left? Let's do some abs. We're gonna do standing abs today because you can do a heck of a lot of ab work without ever getting on the floor. Not everyone likes to get on the floor, but don't you worry, those videos are coming for those of you who do. So some of the best ab exercises you can do are standing, and I'm gonna show you one today. We're gonna do a standing bicycle crunch. Now, for those of you who are like me, I love to flare my ribs. Oh my gosh, my back takes over. It's invited to a party I never invited it to. So we wanna drop those ribs down as the arms come up behind the head here. And you're gonna do a standing bicycle crunch. What does that look like? You're gonna try to reach your elbow to your opposite knee, coming up and down. Now here's the trick. Balance is one thing. The other thing is we don't wanna rush through this. Really take the time to imagine your ribs are reaching to the opposite hip. All elbows stay flared out. Notice how my hands are open. So I'm not crunching my neck. I'm twisting and rotating. Feeling those abs. Imagining it's my belly that's pulling my knee up. Good. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna rest there. And then you know it, we gotta do it again. Gotta do 2 of everything. So, arms up, assume the position, shoulders are down and back. We're gonna cross and feel that twist. Now, if standing on one leg is challenging or painful for you, you can just tap the toe. I promise you, if you drop those ribs down, twist from the abs, pull in the belly button, you're gonna feel that work. That's it. If it's too easy, you can do this one with a weight. Nice and slowly. Here's another option for arms. Also, if the shoulders bug you, this is a great option for the arms. Reaching, the point is opposite rib to opposite hip. Let's do a couple more here. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. All right, we did it. So let's do a quick stretch. I'm gonna run you through my favorite stretch. We're gonna be having this at almost the end of every video. So once you're a pro, once you know it, you can just skip it. But for now, let's all learn it together these first few rounds. So what you're gonna do is find a surface. Any surface will do. I love the back of a couch. I'll use a bar in my studio, but what you're gonna do is bring your right leg back behind you, and let's get into a calf stretch. So we're gonna hold this. Oof, my calves are tight today. So I'm gonna hold this, maybe rock a little bit, not far. You're not trying to do a big move. Just deepen the stretch gently. Breathe into it. It feels so good. The calves are often forgotten, so this is a great stretch. Then here's what we do. We send our weight back, send the butt back, bend the knee. Now I'm getting that hamstring stretch. So I can feel the back of my left leg getting a good stretch. I'm gonna hold and breathe here. This one feels really nice too. I'm super tight today. And you're just gonna do what you can. If it feels too intense or kind of like a nervy stretch, you can go ahead and bend that front knee. That can help. Then we come forward. Shifting forward, hips come forward, heel can come up. We're gonna get that hip flexor stretch right on that front of the right leg. Nice and deep breaths here. We wanna get that front of the hip. This helps support our posture upright. This is an anti-sitting stretch. We're gonna do that, a couple more seconds here. Feels so good. And then we've gotta do the other side. So, car went by, that was really loud. We're gonna switch to the other side, left leg back. Get that calf stretch, nice and deep. It feels so good. Stretching into that. If you want, you can even bend that back knee a little bit, get into the Achilles, into the soleus. Just depends on what feels good for you. We're gonna breathe into this. This is a stretch I love to do every single day, if you can. So back leg is kind of straight. If you can, couple more seconds here. Chest is up. Feeling our back is on from those exercises. And then we're gonna send the butt back and go ahead and get that stretch on the hamstring. Now, if it's a little too intense, you can always bend that front leg, but you wanna get that stretch nice and into the hamstring. You can go lower if you're more flexible, stay up. If it's tight, whatever feels good for you, that's good for me. Couple more seconds here. You can try bending that or wagging the tail a little bit. I'll go over that in my knee arthritis program. We'll go over all the ways we can stretch and work the hamstrings to support healthy knees. And that'll be launching on my website in a few weeks. And then we're gonna come into our hip flexor stretch, getting that nice length in the front of the hip, feeling that hip flexor lengthen. You might feel a stretch into your quads too. We wanna get that stretch to undo all the sitting we do during the day. So even today I was trying to work the microphone, how to use my AirPods. Next video, everyone, I'll promise I have better audio. But we wanna just have that nice good stretch here. And then we're gonna come up, come on out of it. And I like to end every session with a nice deep breath as a sense of completion. We did it. Congratulations, you stuck with me today as we did a full body, low impact exercise routine. Take a nice deep breath. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to move with me. I will see you next week. And if you're interested in more videos like this, please hit the like button, please subscribe. This is a great way to get started with moving. If you're a busy stay-at-home mom, if you're working with arthritis, if you've got some aches and pains, but not sure what to do and where to start, I'm your girl. If you have any questions or comments or stories, please feel welcome to leave a comment. I do read every comment and it's really helpful for me to figure out these next few videos. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you next week.